Hey, it's Fred from HOLLANDSPIELE, the channel on history and board games. Enjoy today's show of No Enemies Here.
The boy is playing with the balloon. The banana is yellow. The restaurant is green. The girl goes to school.
GMT and Combat Commander Pacific, a game designed by Chad Jensen. Also from Combat Commander Normandy, Battle Pack number 3. There's 17 new scenarios, 8 new battle maps, and 176 new counters. New Guinea Battle Pack number 4, Combat Commander. Again, 14 new scenarios and 6 new battle maps. Combat Commander Europe Battle Pack number 5, Fall of the West. 12 new scenarios, 10 new battle maps. And a hypothetical that was almost not hypothetical. Combat Commander Europe's Battle Pack number 6, Sea Lion. 10 new scenarios, 10 new battle maps. Legion Wargames and your chance to change history. Stephen Pohl and his 7-Hex System Volume 2. 2 battles from Napoleon's invasion of Russia. Borodino and Polotsk. And what you get with this game are one 22 by 34 inch map for each battle, 352 game counters, a 24-page colored rulebook, 4 player aid charts. The map scale is 500 meters per area. The unit size are regiments, battalions, squadrons, divisions for Borodino. Time scale 20 minutes per turn. This is a 1 to 2 player game. Complexity is medium, solitaire suitability is medium high. And what's Volume 2 without Volume 3? The 2 battles from the Great Northern War, Klisau and Fraustadt. Volume 3, designed by Stephen Pohl. And what you get with this game are 2 battle maps, 22 by 34 inch, 352 counters, a 24-page color rulebook, 4 play raids. Map scale, 500 meters per area, unit size regiments, battalions, and squadrons, and the time scale is 20 minutes per turn. This is a 1 to 2 player game, complexity is medium, solitaire suitability is medium high. By Mountains and Seas, the battle for Novorossiysk, February 1943, a game designed by Mark Jessup. And what you get with this game is 122 by 34 inch map, 200 plus block counters, 176 markers, 16-page rulebook, 4 play raids, 2 scenario campaign game. The map scale is 1.25 miles per hex, unit size, regiments and battalions, time scale 1 day per turn. This is a 1 to 2 player game, complexity is medium, solitaire suitability is medium high. Revolution Games! These are 2 games that will ship in late January. The first game, a game designed by Michael Ranella, developed by Roger Miller, and the graphics are by Charles Keebler. Return to the Rock, Corregidor, 1945. This is a 2-player game simulating Operation Topside. the American invasion of the Japanese-held island of Corregidor in the Philippines between February 16th and February 22nd, 1945. What you get with this game is one 17 by 22 inch map, a half sheet of 5/8 die-cut counters, that is 96 die-cut counters, one counter strip of 8 additional 5/8 die-cut counters, a cover player aid, and a 16-page rule. Awakening the Bear, 3rd edition, available now. Storms of Steel, 3rd edition, available now. Fury at Midway. This game was originally published into Japanese bonsai game as Midway, Turning the Tide. This is a game by Yasushi Nakaguro, developed by Roger Miller, plays in 90 minutes. And what you get with this game is two 11 by 17 inch maps, 72 die-cut counters, 12 poker-sized cards, 12-page rulebook, one cover player aid, and a Ziploc bag. You want to know what's happening on the big board? I'll tell you what's happening on the big board. Kevin, CEO Big Man's been incredibly busy this week. Must have a lot of time on his hands. Kevin's first vid is Lock and Load Publishing's World at War 85, where he talks about reactive armor, which he thinks is very sweet, and plus he has some letters, ATGM. I'm assuming this means Anti-Tank General Manager, or hey, Tom, get married. His second video being again World at War 85, he loves that game, Scenario 21, the intro to Whirlwind. And on his third vid, he's got challenges with Death Ride Salerno, 16th Panzer Module. This is probably from the Grognard simulation publication. I might be wrong. And he has a designer interview with Mike Wilner from Prelude to Revolution, Russia's Descent into Anarchy, published by Compass Games. And he wraps up the week with a gameplay of OCS Operational Combat Series, or System, Korea, The Forgotten War. And this is a wrap. And the gentlemen of the Player's Aid, Grant and Alexander, are doing a battle report on the game Here I Stand from GMT, a game designed by Ed Beach. And Alexander is unboxing Nevsky, a game designed by Volko Runke and published by GMT. And GIMPY of the GIMPY Gamer continues his review through of Tank Duel, a game designed by Mike Bertuccelli, and Lock and Load Publishing has got a video out, a bootcamp created by the GIMPY Gamer, and this is episode 21, Hive Generation. Tim of Bare Bones Wargaming takes a look at the good, the bad, and the ugly of Ostkrieg, World War II Eastern Front, a game designed by Mitchell S. Ledford and Gregory M. Smith, published by Compass Games. And Conflict of Heroes, Storms of Steel, Part 3, The Winners, a game designed by Uwe and Gunther Eichert, published by Academy Games. Marco Omnigamer is checking out Stalingrad 42, Southern Russia, June to December 1942. This is a game designed by Mark Simonich, published by GMT. ARDWULF of ARDWULF'S LAIR is checking out Winter Offensive. This was from January 16th to the 19th in Bowie, Maryland, and he gives you his loot report, magazines and stuff. Also, a 2,000 subscriber giveaway, Kingdom of Kaldor overview. Check it out.
A game for gamers, made by gamers, by Flying Pig Games.
Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to Centurions Review, the punk rock band of Wargame Review Institutions. The first game we're taking a look at on our website, we're doing a playthrough and review of it, is Shadow Agents. It's a game about a agent who is trying to find his way past layers of security to find a villain's control room. It's a very simple game and it costs less than $10. The first game we're doing a first look at on our YouTube channel is Star Patrol Carrier Commander. It's a sub $10 micro game. It's very simple. It's about two space aircraft carriers who are launching fighters and bombers against each other in order to destroy each other's forces. The next videos we've done on our YouTube channel are something a little bit different. It's about my painted miniature collection. I've done 2 of these videos so far. They're just cataloging my miniatures collection and showing them to you guys. There's tons of fantasy, tons of sci-fi, and also in the future there's going to be a bunch of historical stuff too. The last video we've done this week is a video about all my unpainted figures. I've moved, so I'm going through everything and I'm pulling out what I'm going to paint this year. So there's tons of Rail Partha, Reaper, Chicago Way, sci-fi, fantasy, all sorts of stuff. Just wanted to show you guys it. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys soon on our website and on our YouTube channel. Have a good evening.
Designer of the week or of the month was given to me as a tip from Ryan Heilman, the designer of Brave Little Belgium, the co-designer I should say. And it's Bill Molyneux. Why? Because Bill Molyneux donates his profits from the games that he designs to Tots or Toys for Tots and several of the French and Indian era forts. Bill Molyneux, good guy of the week. Tony Kinner takes a look and a partial playthrough of Herman Lutton's In Magnificent Style, published by Victory Point Games. And Mo of Mo's Game Table takes a look at Next War Korea, a game designed by Mitchell Land, published by GMT, and also takes a look at the Next War Supplement number 2 from GMT Games. And Combat Board Games is taking a look at a magazine game from Against the Odds. The game is called Guerra a Muerte. This is a game designed, as he says, by the great Javier Romero. He's also unbagging Chile, 1973, a game designed by Brian Train, published by Tiny Battle Publishing. And continues the gameplay of This War of Mine, the board game, a game designed by Michael, or designed by, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, published by Awaken Realms. Let's Play History, and Jan Heinemann has a million videos out. I mean, if I were to put all these videos out right now, I'd be here till next week and nobody would get the news. But let me give you a run through of what's going on. He plays Tropico, number 6, Viva la Revolucion. Also, Unity of Command 2 with Operation Dragoon and Steel Division, a warm-up stream. And he says something in German, Zurück in der Normandie. So I'm sorry, I don't know what he's saying. Plus, Expedition Viking, bis zur Hüfte im Sumpf. And continues with Viking and also has Way Ahoy Nantucket, a live stream. Jan Heinemann, ladies and gentlemen. And Stephen Dolgus continues in turn 32 of Ted Racier's game, The Dark Valley, published by GMT. And Kyle Silly takes a look at this hallowed ground, the Civil War regimental sub-series of Gettysburg from the Gamers. USA Patriot 4163 continues part 3 of Decision Games microgame Vikings, Scourge of the North. And the itinerant hobbyist Todd takes a look in learning the game and continuing live at World at War 85, a game published by Lock and Load Publishing, and also gives you an after-action report from World at War in a following video. And Rob Oren, the strong man of Wargames, takes a look in his War and Pieces segment, Tiny Battle Publishing and Flying Pigs game magazine called Yeah! And this magazine has a game called The Battle of Hue. ASL is on the menu with the ASL Scenario Archive. And here, it's the March Madness Illuminating Rounds. Number 10, Close Combat Bag. And STUKAJOE is traveling to Spain in Badajoz for the 3rd BelotaCon in Badajoz. And he also gives you a channel update. And STUKAJOE has a following video of what's on the table at BelotaCon, where you will see people playing a multitude of games. And you know something? I've watched the video, and nobody's fat. Nobody's fat. These guys, nobody's fat. It freaks me out. They're not fat like me. It's like something's wrong with our diet, man, where these guys in Spain, where they have some of the best food in the world, they're not fat, man. I don't know what's going on. But let me tell you something. STUKAJOE was talking about trying the famous ham from Iberia, from, I guess it's called Iberian ham. It's a sort of prosciutto. And I had the privilege of trying it this past week for the first time. And we bought, I'd say about 12, there was 12 pieces of ham. Probably about this thick and about that big, and that for 12 pieces like this cost me $15. Yeah, that's incredibly expensive. Probably the most expensive meat in the world. I'm a prosciutto guy. I love prosciutto di Parma from Italy, and a lot of different kinds of prosciutto, but prosciutto di Parma for me is excellent. And you can compare both of these hams because it's ham and they're both dried and salted, but this Iberian ham from Iberia, these animals are so well taken care of, and I think they eat acorns. And there's gotta be, and we looked at on YouTube to see these animals, because I eat organic meat and well taken care of animals. I know my farmers, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. And these farmers are the same. They're stellar farmers, and I don't think they make that much money because they have 2 pigs per acre. That means that 2 pigs have 1 acre of food that they can eat. So either they own Spain to have a bunch of pigs, or there's not a big living. But anyways, I'm assuming. But that ham, that Iberian ham, this melted in my mouth. It was sweet without being too sweet, salty without being salty. It's just very rarely have I tried such exquisite and well-made ham. So STUKAJOE's down there, and that's what he's eating. I just felt like saying that. Thanks, Stuka. Have a good time. Eat some ham, man. And Charles Cab from Charlotte area Wargaming takes a look at Cruel Seas, the starter set, a game designed by John Stallard and Gabriel Tolentino, published by Warlord Games. And Rough Swordsman Wargamer is taking a look and learning to play Panzer Grenadier from Avalanche Press. This is the playthrough number 1, and if I'm not mistaken, he's playing Invasion 1944, the Americans in Normandy. This is an introductory game to Panzer Grenadier. And Wayne Hansen is also doing in his Recon segment Ostkrieg World War II East Front, a game designed by Mitchell Ledford and Gregory M. Smith, published by Compass Games. And Gilbert Collins gives us a tutorial and extensive combat example from his game that he's working on, War for America. The Wargame artist Matt White is checking out and playtesting Battle of Britain card game. He's giving it a little bit of a review, and it's coming soon to Kickstarter from Little Bighorn Games. Also, Matt gives you his pre-game thoughts on Wavre, the scenario from Ligny and Wavre 1815 wargame from the Days of Glory series. The chief of Bonding with Board Games, sporting a very Italian look, is unboxing C3I Magazine number 33, Waterloo Campaign 1815.
Prostate cancer. Have you or somebody you know been recently diagnosed? Overwhelmed? Embarrassed? Get information and listen to 52 conversations from guys just like you.
Worthington Publishing and Crusader Kingdoms, War for the Holy Land. A game on the Crusades for 1 to 4 players with a solitary engine. Fight the Crusades in an hour, solo, cooperative, and competitive. And what you get with this game is a game box with beautiful Crusader art. I don't get it. People are selling game boxes. How else is the game going to come in? A double-sided hard mountain game board, 50 wooden castle pieces, 50 wooden printed garrison pieces, a deck of Muslim cards, Crusader cards, 2 rule books, and 5 custom dice. The Mary and Tom Show, a new episode where they talk about dinosaurs. And that's enough. You should just listen for that, because there's implications in dinosaurs. And Mauro Faina, in episode 50 from his Johnny Zero podcast, takes a look at the Advanced Tobruk system. The BFG Con 2020, the Big Frederick Gaming Convention, March 13th to 15th, 2020, in Frederick, Maryland. PressCon 2020, February 24th to March 1st, in Charlottesville, Virginia. Consim World Expo Dallas, featuring WarGameClassics.con. March 6th to the 8th, 2020, at the Delta Hotel Dallas, Allen, 777 Waters Creek Boulevard, Allen, Texas. There's gonna be war games, Euro games, special events, flea market tables, exhibitor sales, seminar, and special guest is Mark Herman. In London, England, Cardboard Emperors, Strategy and War Games, the 21st to the 22nd of March, 2020, in the main room, Young Chelsea Bridge Club. Breakout 2020, where? In Toronto. When? March 20th to the 22nd, 2020. The premier tabletop gaming convention in Toronto, Canada. GaryCon 12, March 26th to the 29th, 2020, in the Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, USA. This con is named after Gary Gygax, the creator of Dungeons & Dragons. People, another week, another show. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and please support this channel with Patreon. Thanks for watching. It was one of those weeks, and it was just one of those weeks. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend. I'll see you next week. Nevsky, a game designed by Runkovolke, published by GMT. Runkovolke, published by GMT. I've been thinking about this for a long time, and these are people I admire, all right? These are people I would like to meet one day, and have a chat and just talk about life, whatever, you know. And I did a little skit here. It was in my head. I gotta get it out. If it don't come out, it's gonna stay there and fester. So I'm not here to make fun of anybody. I'm having fun with them. Please, if anybody is offended, let me know and I will remove it. No problem. I'm taking a chance here. I hope people have a sense of humor. I know most of my subscribers do. So I just wanted to have a bit of fun, and I hope you enjoy it. Hey, hey, hey! Happy Friday! Come on in, pull up a chair. The Daily Dope is in the air. Howdy, 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 gang! Yes, Jeff McAleer back once again as your host and Grand Poobah of the Daily Dope. That's me, I'm back again. And, you know, it's just a wonderful time to be alive today with all these games coming out, and my good friend Herman. How much I love you, Herman. And Mark Walker, my good friend Mark Walker, keeps putting out these games, and they're just fantastic games. I mean, the ease of play and the wonderful components. I mean, Herman Lutman. Hey, it's the Chief bonding with board games. We got spare time bowling today, and woo! We're gonna check it out, so we're gonna test it! That's what I usually say on my Scotch Test Dummy with my partner, Scott, on my other channel. You should check it out. But today with Spare Time Bowling, it's got a beautiful box, a beautiful cover, and it's just fantastic. You know, I mean, I've seen worse games. But anyways, you know, we'll go on and open this, and we'll change to the next camera. We'll see you right there. Woo! Hi, this is Dave from the Centurions Review, and this week I'm going to review Ogre. I used to play it in high school, and it was a great game, and we used to go out and get some coffee, and I don't know what people think about this. I don't really care. And then I'm in Boston because I want to check out the Boston Bruins, and that's it. And please join us for next week's update on Centurions Review. Hallo, I'm Jan Heinemann und spielen Nacht und Freischutz der Rollenspieler in die 1, 2, 3 und sie, Entschuldigung, ja, und sie. Hey, welcome to Discriminating Gamer. This is Cody, and today we're checking out a Russian game, and it makes me think of a Russian joke, you know? Well, a Russian joke. It's making fun of the Russians, but anyways, you understand what I mean. I've got a doctorate in history, so I just want to let you know that. And anyways, the joke says, it's like, here goes the joke. It's, did you know that Lenin's grave was a communist plot? Well, it was funnier that time, so anyways. So anyways, this game is played with 2 to 5 players, and did I mention I study history, getting my doctorate, or I have a doctorate? Yeah, okay. And yeah. Today, we're gonna look at Care Bears. And the Care Bears, there's no bombers, and it's not World War II. I know people, they always say that I like bombers and World War II, but this time, the World War II, there's no bombers. So the Care Bear is a family game where you play 2 people in a Care Bear bomber-like situation. And I like this game. I have nothing bad to say. If you want to know my full review, skip to the letters below, and you'll find out what I really think. But I think it's fairly obvious that because of the bombers and World War II, I really like this game. Hi, welcome to another board game review of the Player's Aid. I'm Alexander. And I'm Grant. And today, we're going to talk about the board game Water. It's a fun game, interaction with the people and the family. So it's about water. What you think of the game, Grant? Well, I don't always agree. Well, Water is a party game. I loved it. A party game about water. I loved it. And involves 6 people. And what you need is a party and water. Yes. That was great. And involves 6 people. And what you need is a party. Wonderful. And involves 6 people. And what you need is a party and... You know, I don't know if I like this game. You know, it made me think of an old game I used to play a long time ago, you know. And, I remember liking it, but, I just... You know, I was out dancing yesterday, and, this girl came over, and, she said, I like the way you dance. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Well, you know, I like Mark Herman. Once in a while, he does a few good games. You know, some other times, I like to dance.